everybody, you stuck at home and this sounds like a problem. You're not alone and we're about to solve them. You bored at home? No need to smoke a doob, just open up the tube and watch E-Travel do.
The time of your life.
Welcome back, guys, to another episode of Eat Travel Do. Today we are taking you to the grand opening of Circa, which is located in downtown Las Vegas. As you can see, this beautiful photo opportunity is the entrance via the Fremont Experience. We were able to get in just under 30 minutes. However, the line did stretch all the way down the Fremont Experience. And as you can see, here we are making our way in. And here we have the Mega Bar. As soon as you come in from the Fremont Experience entrance, it is a bar that stretches all the way down the casino floor. It is huge with multiple monitors. However, we definitely are a little bitter as they did not hire our friend Nick Hogue, but that's alright, right babe?
Right, they didn't deserve his talent anyway.
Okay, so here we are walking around the casino floor, and all over they have these beautifully globe-shaped hand sanitizers. After we walked around, we had to take ourselves to the Circa Sportsbook, which is one of the biggest and most prestigious sportsbooks I have seen so far. Gladly, I haven't seen much. However, the really cool thing about this one is they have stadium seats, lazy boys, and booths. And each of these booths has its own charging station where you have USB ports and DC outputs.
The sports bar also has an upstairs that allows you to see the entire screen. They also have some little video poker for you to play. Circa also has a couple food restaurants. This one is called
Saginaw's, I think, which is a delicatessen that is open 24/7.
24/7?
24/7. And after we checked out the menu, we realized that it is a lot of drunk comfort food.
Oh yes, it looks like they have a bunch of breakfast food items, sandwiches, and even omelets, so a lot of cheesy goodness.
Yes, and pastrami.
Look out for a food review later.
Yes. After we checked out the restaurant, we decided to go upstairs to Stadium Swim, which is really the biggest highlight of Circa. It is a long way up there. At first glance, these escalators definitely reminded me of Universal Studios. However, it is a great way to get into Stadium Swim. We did not bring our bathing suits this night. However, we did regret it since the water was so warm. And you can see this beautiful skyline of downtown Vegas.
We were also able to sneak in to get a quick glimpse of the cabanas, and man, are these cabanas extremely comfortable. They have ACs, fans, TV, and a lovely couch.
And a fridge.
And a fridge.
Then we headed back down to the casino to check out a little bit of neon art. Some of us did a little more checking. And of course, after we did all that, we had to take ourselves to the Circa Sportsbook and check out those lazy boys. I mean, talk about comfort, right, babe?
Heck yes. And we came here to see if the service would be faster to get drinks. And as you can see, they have this wonderful button, press for service, and drinks magically appear.
Enjoying our drinks here at Circa. I got a Cosmopolitan, Guillermo got a Paloma.
Diet Coke.
And a Diet Coke with lemon, and they brought me my extras. They even went ahead and asked me if I want my next drink stronger, and of course I said yes. Let's see what happens.
So babe, was your second drink strong?
Oh my gosh, yes, it was super strong that I forgot to record the second drink.
That's okay.
We had a great time. We decided to just enjoy our drinks, stay for a little bit, let the alcohol go down. Here we are making our way back to the Garage Mahal. We called it a night and said goodbye to our good old friend Circa, since we were going to come back tomorrow to visit the stadium swim. Alrighty guys, we just came back from our night at Circa.
Yeah.
And let me just start by saying that we had an amazing time.
I loved it.
I loved it. It's a great vibe. I hope
good experience. I can't wait to try the pool tomorrow.
Yes, I hope that after you watch this video, you bring yourself down to Circa. And it is 21 and over only, so no children or underage people. So we're coming home to some Taco Bell.
And some JoJo's Bizarre Adventure.
And some JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. It is 3 a.m. Make sure to always drink responsibly and end with a good snack. So we're going to get back to you tomorrow with our next bizarre adventures.
Bye, guys.
We checked out the rules of Stadium Swim. They have a strict dress code, no Speedos, no pasties, no offensive clothing, no offensive tattoos, no marijuana products, and no outside food or drink. Now, I'm not sure how long this will be going on for, but they do have 2 separate lines. It is a $10 cover charge if you're just going to hang out in the area. Otherwise, you go to the cabana check-in to get a lounge chair or a cabana room, where it is a $30 per person reserve, which is a drink or food credit. So it really isn't a bad deal. You're not necessarily paying to be there. You're just ensuring that you're going to spend a minimum of $30 on food or drink. The $30 is solely for the lounge chairs. The cabana rooms that night were ranging, I believe, $1,000. However, I do want to mention that this is a VIP experience, meaning that everything is catered to your needs. So you do not have to go up and get yourself another towel. They come around, they check up on you. They saw that I was cold and they offered to bring me more towels. So it definitely is a nice experience, not one that I have come across at any other pool at any resort in Las Vegas so far. Okay, and per our drink minimum, we decided to get 32 ounces of our drink of choice. I got the Yuzu Cooler, which is a vodka based drink with elderberry liquor, orange tangerine syrup, and lemonade. And let me tell you, it was refreshing.
Guys, and my drink was super strong. The waiter told me to go with the tropic like it's hot. He said that's what the kids were getting nowadays. It's silver tequila, Red Bull yellow, orange juice, and lime.
Yeah, but honestly, I tasted his and it did not taste like anything but tequila. We're not complaining, you know, especially because the 32 ounce of these drinks is $27. So we definitely got our money's worth on that. And you get to keep the souvenir cups. After taking several sips of our drinks, you can see we were having a great time.
Oh yeah, I was feeling it.
Yes, and our VIP server, no, our VIP helper went ahead and let us know that this pool that we're in, which is the top pool, is the warmest one. While we were swimming, our server went ahead and let us know that our food was ready. So of course we had to hop out of that water and get a glimpse of what we ordered.
And we ordered the walking taco. It's nachos, but with Fritos.
Yeah, so it's basically loaded Frito-Lays with like brisket, I believe.
I don't know, it tasted really good.
It was phenomenal. I've never had that before. I was a little iffy. Fritos are naturally really salty. I didn't think it would go good, but damn, was I having a good time.
They were super tasty, guys. Highly recommend those. And as always, babe, you make everything look so good, so I had to get into it for myself. I thought it was really good. This is how I'm gonna make my nachos from now on. Screw the tortilla chips. I'm gonna get the big bag of Fritos.
Oh yes. And after we finished enjoying that tasty snack, we didn't get a clip of it, but we went to soak in the hot tub and we had a great time. One thing that we forgot to mention is during this whole time there was a live DJ, so it definitely kept the ambiance popping.
It was popping for sure. I was definitely feeling it. Once you get a few drinks in you, whew, who knows where the night's gonna go.
You love every song, am I right?
I love every song. I'm singing along. I don't even know the lyrics.
Well, we don't know if they're gonna continue to do this. Hopefully they do.
And now it's time to go off to our next adventure where Tummy takes us.
Yeah, so we wanted to try the soggy nos since it's inside of Circa, but we're kind of feeling a more seafood vibe, so we decided to take ourselves to the Oyster Bar at Palace Station.
All right, guys. So we are currently at the Oyster Bar at the Palace Station. We waited about an hour and 15 minutes to get here, but we're finally here. We can't wait. We just placed our order. Darla got the...
I got the etouffee, which is the shrimp, lobster, and crab on top of a bed of white rice.
shrimp, lobster, and crab.
Yes, it's like a gumbo stew, and it's on top of a bed of white rice, and that's your etouffee.
Whew, she thinks I'm made out of money. JK, I'm not paying. What do we have here? We got some bread.
And as our appetizers, we had to get ourselves a dozen of oysters.
We actually got a 6-piece, honey.
6-piece, sorry. 6-piece of oysters. Yes, please. Yes, please.
Wow, look at this.
Normally,
these are huge.
They are huge. Normally, we do not use oysters, but we are at the oyster bars, and we just had to go ahead and give that a try.
Wow. And I got the pan roast, the combo. I believe it comes with crab, shrimp, and lobster. So I cannot wait.
We are so excited. Like we said, we normally don't eat the oysters, but we had to do it here at the Oyster Bar, and we're going to have a good time. Highly recommended from the locals. They say, you know what, it's a long wait, but it is definitely for a purpose.
You know what, babe? We actually might have to try the clam chowder.
I think so. I was going to tell you, let's order some too.
Oh, are you going to try the oyster right now?
Yes. Now, don't judge me. I've only ate an oyster about once in my life, so let's see how this goes.
Well, it looks like you're doing it right. Why do you make everything look so delicious?
Because it is.
Wow, all right, guys. I'm going to have to give an oyster a shot right now. These guys are huge. Where's the ocean over here?
Those are fire. Those are honestly really good. I've only had oysters about 3 times in my life, and I have to go ahead and say this is the freshest and most delicious oysters I've ever had.
Wow, I cannot wait.
If I would have had oysters like this from the beginning, I think I would like them a lot more. So good. Right? They're really good, dude.
I never had an oyster taste this good before.
Me neither. That's what I was saying.
It tastes like a full-on meal.
Meaty, tender, fresh, delicious.
Personally, I don't like horseradish.
Me neither.
What type of horse is that?
A radish horse.
You know who I would recommend this place to?
Who?
My brother William. He loves oysters.
We'd have to recommend it to you.
And they said that these oysters are actually shipped in twice a day.
Shipped in twice a day, so you really can't beat that freshness. As mentioned, I went ahead and got myself the shrimp, crab, and lobster etouffee, which is normally served on top of a bed of white rice. This here is like a jambalaya stew. I have my white rice here, and I have my bun there on the side. You can't see it because I already ate most of it, but we're going to go ahead and try it. Baby, you got the pan toast? Got the pan toast, which is also a combination of crab, shrimp, and lobster. And we have that as well with the side of white rice. And we have his bread there on the side. Oh, you got some shrimp and lobster there. Go ahead and dip that
That
in.
is super hot.
Yeah, it literally just came out super fresh. Go ahead and dip that in a little bit of white rice, baby.
Huge piece of lobster. I'm gonna try it out right now.
How is that, baby?
Undescribable. The best seafood I've ever had. Critically acclaimed. I wish all my friends and family would be able to try this. All right, babe. Go ahead and give us a try of that seafood toast.
I'm going to have to go ahead and try out that seafood pan toast that Guillermo got. It sounded delicious. He got a level above mine on spiciness, so I thought, why not give it a try?
The best. I already told you.
I should have went with a 4.
The 4 is just enough, man.
These are some flavors that I honestly can't explain. It's not spicy where you're like, haha. It's spices, perfect, delicious, flavorful. Go with the 4 or 5, honestly. I went with the 3, and I'm kind of regretting my decision. Ooh, that is some big words. Now I'm going to go ahead and dive into my etouffee, and I'll let you know what I feel. So first you got to go ahead and get a little bit of that white rice. Oh my gosh. That is steaming hot.
It's steaming, babe.
Look at that. You can still see the steam coming off of that there. It's super hot. I don't think I could dig into that. Give me a second.
Do you think you can add crab to the etouffee? Yeah. Yes, please. Crab and sausage.
And what?
Sausage.
Sausage, yeah. Good choice. Anything else?
Delicious, amazing, fresh, and phenomenal. The 3, on a scale of 1 to 10 with a spice, the 3 is really not spicy at all. You're just getting a lot of flavor. So if you're someone who really likes their spice, I would say go in between a 5 and a 6.
We're probably going to have to order a couple more plates of this.
Yeah, we're going to have to go ahead and let you go because we definitely want to enjoy our time at the Oyster Bar. The food was worth it. You got to come down, give yourself the try. While we were walking out, we passed by a goodie section, which is actually a bakery that's open 24 hours. So So if you find yourself at the Palace Station, you can go to the Oyster Bar, you can go to the bakery, 24 hours. Can you believe that? And that's super hard to find right now, especially because of the pandemic and the new guidelines. I got a chocolate cupcake. Guillermo went and got a glazed donut. Whoa. I'm gonna go ahead and try this chocolate cupcake. And they have a Starbucks in-house as well that opens at 6 a.m. Also really hard to find, as when we stayed at the Vidara, the Starbucks was temporarily closed. It was honestly a terrible cupcake. I want to go ahead and say maybe it was just that batch, because Guillermo's donut was really good.